Right now, as you are watching this, there is a spacecraft the size of a small car drifting silently through interstellar space, billions of miles from the nearest human being. And it has been out there completely alone for over 50 years. Today, we are going to talk about the little machine that humanity sent beyond our entire solar system and what it still has to teach us about courage, curiosity, and the stories we leave behind. Stay with us. We are going to talk about the little machine that humanity sent beyond our entire solar system until the end, because there is something in this story that is going to stay with you long after this video is over. On March 3rd, 1972, NASA launched Pioneer 10 from Cape Canaveral, Florida. It is the size of an umbrella. It weighs about 570 pounds. And it is about to do something no human-made object has ever done before. Its mission is to fly past Jupiter, study the asteroid belt, and send data back to Earth. Scientists give it maybe a year or two of useful life. Maybe 3, if they are lucky. But Pioneer 10 has other ideas. For 11 years, Pioneer 10 has kept going, past Jupiter, past Saturn, past Uranus, past Neptune. Each planet it passes is another milestone nobody fully expected to celebrate. Then, on March 12, 1983, something extraordinary happens. Pioneer 10 crosses the orbit of Neptune, the last of our planets, and becomes the first human-made object in all of history to travel beyond our entire solar system. Back on Earth, a small team of engineers and scientists at NASA's Ames Research Center in California is gathered around their equipment. These are people who have spent over a decade listening for a signal that takes more than an hour just to travel from the spacecraft back to Earth at the speed of light. When the signal confirms Pioneer 10 has crossed that boundary, there are no massive celebrations, no ticker tape parade. Just a quiet room of people who know they have witnessed something that will never happen again for the first time. One of those engineers later said it felt like watching a child leave home. You spend years preparing them, guiding them, and then one day they simply go out into a world so large you can barely imagine it. NASA officially lost contact with Pioneer 10 on January 23, 2003, when its power finally ran too low to send a signal home. By then, it had traveled more than 7 billion miles from Earth. But here is the thing. It is still out there right now, still moving, still carrying something extraordinary on its side, a gold plaque designed by Carl Sagan and his wife Linda. A plaque etched with images of a man and a woman, a map showing where we come from, and a kind of cosmic hello to anyone who might ever find it. We sent our story into the stars, just in case someone out there was listening. The people who built Pioneer 10 knew they would never see where it ended up. They knew they were creating something that would outlive them, outlive their children, and travel into a future none of them could ever visit. And they did it anyway, carefully, lovingly, with a golden message tucked under its wing just in case. Now, I want to ask you something, and I really mean this. What are you sending into the future? Because here is what I know. You have a story that no spacecraft can carry, memories that no gold plaque can hold. The sound of a grandmother's laugh, the way your father handled hard times, the family recipes, the old letters, the moments that made you who you are. Those stories are your Pioneer 10. And just like those engineers, you might never know how far they travel, or whose life they change, or how many years from now someone will hold them close and feel less alone because you took the time to write them down. Have you ever thought about doing that? About gathering the stories only you can tell and leaving them as a gift for the people you love? because your grandchildren and their grandchildren deserve to know where they came from. They deserve to know your story. You do not need a rocket. You do not need a gold plaque. You just need to begin. That is why we are here at History Sparks every single day. To remind you that history is not only something that happened out there, in space, in Washington, in someone else's life. It is happening in your kitchen, your backyard, your memory, right now, today. So if this story moved you even a little, please subscribe to History Sparks and come back tomorrow. We have a brand new story waiting for you every single day. And this community we are building together, curious people who believe stories matter, is one of the best things we have ever created. Hit that subscribe button, bring a friend, and please go write something down tonight.